Welcome to the 2019 Beavercreek Varsity Hockey Alumni Game. We have the alumni on one team, and the other team in white are the current players and those alumni who graduated in 2018 and 2019. In just a little bit here, we'll have Kent Jacobs doing the play-by-play. Here we go.
Tipped away at the last second. Down the right side, Joey Duford up to Schimmelbein over to Hebert. Schimmelbein dumps around. One looking for PJ Kosir at the blue line. Kosir fumbles. He hasn't skated in a year. PJ Kosir, the former captain of the Beavers, falls down with the ice monster. Pass is intercepted by Hebert. Hebert looking to get in the mid zone. Nice tip play. Hey Jeff, is this the list?
Which who signed up? There's a few that showed up who didn't sign up.
How many do we have?
30?
We'll announce them in between the first and second period. We'll announce them before third.
Stand back just a little. You're looking for the cameo, aren't you?
That's a goal by Thomas Bush, assisted by Riley Hansen.
Good view up here. Awesome.
We're up. White's up. White's up.
The old man got caught a shift change. It's like nobody on the.
Sanders. Nick. Oh my God. Pass catcher like always, Belmonte. Yeah, so this is a good idea, Jeff. Having our recent alums join the current team. Keeping it up. Marshall Enfield with a big push. Pucks through. It's a shot. It's a save by Kevin Bover, Kent State freshman. 95% save average in his senior season for the Beavercreek Beavers. Okay. How are we doing, sir? You in? Let's go. Let's go. Start announcing. Let's go. We're live, baby.
You play by play?
It'll be hard. It'll be hard. I'll have to help you with the names.
Is this UD alumni or Beavercreek?
Beavercreek alumni. We got, we started the program in '97.
Oh, really?
That's live.
All right, Coach, what have you seen so far? 1-0. Who was the goal scorer?
Well, I actually missed it, Kent, because we've been setting everything up for these alumni. They're not.
Thomas Bush? His dad?
No, Thomas Bush himself. Current
Oh.
players against alumni.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Current players against
So I
alumni.
think what
Okay.
happened, basically, Ken, I was told is the alumni, not very disciplined now that they've been out of high school for a lot of years. They had a terrible line change. Left the current Beavers basically uncontested into the net for the goal. So that was the first goal.
Now, who are?
What we've done here today is we've got the recent graduates, so the 2019 graduates of Beavercreek. Last year's seniors are actually playing with our current players because we had such an incredible turnout, and we wanted to make sure to have enough players. Excuse me, Ken, real quick.
Okay. How are you, Brian?
How are you?
Okay. So who is the home team, Jeff?
The home team is current players plus those alumni that graduated in 2018 and 2019.
Oh, okay.
And the away team are all the rest of the alumni who graduated in 2017 or earlier.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like the teams are pretty closely matched.
Who are the goaltenders?
The goaltender last period for the home team was Kevin Bover, who graduated in 2019.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Ben Duford at net for the current players this period. I'm not sure about that one. Here's headphones if you like. They're hooked up. I know some of the alumni players, and I'll let you know, but they don't have numbers on their jerseys. So if I can pick out who it is, I'll let you know. But these are most of the alumni. We have about 30 alumni here, which is pretty awesome.
Wow.
Let me find out who the goalie is.
Oh, okay. So 30 alumni, former Beavercreek Beavers. Kevin Bover was the goaltender in the first period, and I remember him from last year. We're going to see who the goaltender is for this period.
It's Gordon, but I don't know if that's his first name or last name. It's Gordon Rupert.
Gordon Rupert.
The goalie.
Okay. So the alumni are in the colored sweaters, and the current Beavers and the ones from last season are in the white sweaters. So Gordon Rupert is in goal for the alumni, and Ben Duford for the current Beavers. So it's 1-0 in favor of today's Beavers. And Thomas Bush, who is the second leading goal scorer on the current Beavercreek team, he's been the goal scorer tonight. There's a big shot. Duford kicks that out. We don't have rosters or numbers, so it's going to be difficult to do a flowing play-by-play broadcast, but we'll just try to identify some of the players as they make plays along the way. They're playing 15-minute periods, wrap around, Duford the save, and he'll hold on. And who was number 11? Do you know who that was? Okay. We're going to try to get some names. There's a centering pass that's tipped away. Of course, the current Beavers sweaters, no numbers. Oh, there's Alex Folga, number 7, if they're using the same numbers.
It's going to be too hard.
Okay.
If somebody scores, I'll find out. Or they make a great play, I'll find out.
Okay. Okay, here come the current Beavers. And it's a 1-0 lead for our current team.
If you get the jersey numbers, like what kind of jersey they're wearing, that's why I made the point. Oh, okay.
And there's a score. We don't know who. We'll try to find out who that alumni player is. But a shot past Benny Duford, and that ties the game up at 1 apiece. Trying to get a name.
Lee McClure got the goal.
Lee McClure.
He's got a lot of records in the program. He's like big time.
So he is one of the leading alumni with some team records. Lee McClure with a game-tying goal. And here, is that Cole? Is that Cole? No? Who was it?
I don't know who shot.
Okay.
Oh, that was Gutterman shot.
That's what I thought. Cole. Yeah, I thought that was
I
him.
thought you said goal. So
No,
that was
I
Cole.
can tell.
Yep, that was
I could
Cole.
just tell that was him without the number. Cole Gutterman almost scoring, but a big glove save by Rupert to rob Cole Gutterman of the tie-breaking score. 1-1, the Alumni Beavers and the current Beavers, and the Beavercreek Beavers from the year 2018. There's number 12. His shot is wide. Puck cleared down the ice, and icing. We're playing who? So the clock keeps running. We're going apparently on a running clock. And a face-off to the right of Ben Duford. From the draw, puck centered for a tip. And it's right through the goal crease behind Duford. 1-1 the score, 10.5 to go in the second period. Pass up for, I believe, Alex Folga, if he's wearing his normal number 7. So Lee McClure scored.
So Lee McClure is our all-time leading goal scorer here for Beavercreek Hockey, 2006 grad, I believe. Lee was inducted into the Beavercreek Hall of Fame as the first hockey player in the history of Beavercreek High School to be inducted.
Oh my goodness, wow.
The other hockey player inducted is Eric Gartz, who's the father of Beavercreek Hockey. Eric started the program in 1996 with our first year in 1997-98. So pretty neat that Lee's here. The McClure family, all the boys played for Beavercreek. The Baldwin family, the Green family, Ives. We got families that them and their brothers played. Belmontes and on and on. It's been kind of a nice little tradition here at Beavercreek.
Well, that's great. So I didn't get to see Lee McClure, but it's great that the all-time scorer is able to put one in this type of game. 9 minutes left in the second period. Joined by current Beavercreek coach Greg Gutterman. Cole just missed one a little while ago.
Yeah, he had a nice shot, but down there, that's Kyle McClure, I think, in the nets for the Alumni. Kyle's got a good mid-hand. He had a great saves percentage while he was here playing for Beavercreek back in the day. This is Nick Belmonte. Nick graduated in 2017. Nick's down the left side. He's got PJ Coster. He shoots. Oh, he scores! Top shelf! Top shelf goal for Nick Belmonte. Nick Belmonte joined the United States Air Force, Ken. He just graduated from basic training and did his tech training, and he's here home on the break here, the holiday break. He'll go back to Oklahoma City and be part of the Air Force there as a boom operator for our refueling airplanes in our United States Air Force. So nice to have him here. And out in the center of the rink there, that's Matt Belmonte, Nick's dad. Matt's a longtime Beavercreek supporter, of course, always helping us with everything. He was the president of our hockey association here at Beavercreek for many years. Always been active and continues to be active, sharpens the kids' skates, helps us out this kind of stuff, but he's a local referee for the youth leagues as well, so great guy.
Well, how about that? Well, that's great. So 2-1 for the current Beavers with 7.5 to play in the second period. And who's big number 13 out there?
That's Ethan Green. So Ethan was, so Lee McClure had Lee McClure had 55 goals, I believe, on a single season. And Ethan Green came, or 54, I'm sorry, and Ethan Green came through in his senior season, put 55 goals in the net his senior season, which is pretty damn impressive. So Ethan's got some skill. He's got eyes in the back of his head, so to speak, but he can see the whole ice. He's a real good hockey player. Out on the blue line there, in the blue breezers, there's Drew Earhart. Drew is helping me coach, and a few years back, they had the Future Beavers, they called them, which was a middle school team, roughly speaking. And, of course, numbers, participation rates are always challenging here in the Dayton area. So that team didn't last long, but Drew's been missing it, so he decided to join us on the bench this year. So it's great to have an alum on the bench with us.
And we've got Ben Duford in goal right now.
Benny Duford's in goal right now for us, a sophomore.
That's Drew Earhart.
Oh, we got a guy wide open in the back of the house, but no pass. Alumni didn't see him. That's Graham Doherty with the puck. Graham was a goalie, actually, but it looks like he left his gear at OU. He's a student at OU playing club hockey for the OU team down there. He's at center ice right now with the red stripe on his shorts. Down in the corner, that's Riley Hansen. Of course, there's Drew Earhart for the alum. Drew's looking across the middle zone, makes a bank pass, indirect pass, beautifully done. It's a one-on-one down against the former goalie. Spin move and a blast. No goal. Wide to the left of Benny Duford. Puck comes to the neutral zone. Here we go. It's a run down.
That Coach Earhart, is he?
That's Carson Cox, just went down. Nope, that wasn't Coach. Up, here we go. Another move down the middle. Pass. He's got it. Speed could be an issue. Get a stick. Shoots. What a save by Benny Duford. Using the body to get in the way. That's Max Pizzat. Max Pizzat, lacrosse transfer into hockey as a sophomore. Part of our development program his sophomore year. By the time he was a senior, he was on our first line getting awesome shifts, scoring goals in championship games for us and things like that. So it's great to see Max out here. He plays lacrosse, college lacrosse for Muskegon University here in Ohio. So really proud to have Max as part of our alumni program and continuing his sports career up at as a lacrosse player.
And these alumni players, they're still skating very well, looks like, a lot of them.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to say what they may or may not have done before the game, Kent, but let's just say they are adults, and I'm pretty sure some sort of tailgate happened prior to this. It was either going to be a bunch of Motrin or some other liquid refreshment, I'm sure, That's Lee McClure there. He's at center ice. But he's stopping that. There he goes into the center ice face-off. At the right point for the alumni, that's Nate Lawson. Nate's our assistant coach here at Beavercreek. Nate's been with me a couple seasons now. Just an all-around great kid. He's works at the Air Force Base, active duty. He'll be transferring this summer, or actually this January, down to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. So we're really going to miss Nate. He's been a great asset for our program.
Now, who's big number 12 moving in?
So that's Ryan. So Ryan actually, it's nice to reunite with Ryan. I actually met him here. He's a manager here at the ice rink now as a profession. So it's great to have him out here today as well. So yeah, it's wonderful.
Jeff tells me that Jake Weidling.
The net. It was wide open, Kent.
Jake Weidling scored.
On the ground, couldn't put the biscuit in the back of the net.
Now, are you familiar with Jake Weidling?
Nope. I started the program with the Beavers in 2016. So, certainly the players that were with me then, and we've done a really, really wonderful job of getting our alum back involved in the program. Kent, the first year we did this, that's Lee McClure. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why he's the all-time points leader for Beavercreek hockey, 213 career points.
Boy, he lifted that puck just over his shoulder. Great placement.
Now, let me tell you, don't Google him on YouTube or put his name in YouTube, because you won't see plays like that. He was also a little bit of a scrapper in the ECHL when he played semi-pro hockey. So you'll see his fights more than you'll see his goals.
Yeah, that's what he said. So he played in the ECHL?
Yeah, he did, and I forget the team. But yeah, he had 2 or 3 different teams that he played on at the semi-pro level for a number of years. By the way, kind of interesting fact, Ken, I'm full of these Cliff Clavin facts. You know me, right? So Lee's wife is the daughter of the Troy coach, Rick Zabel.
Really?
And she was a goaltender herself in high school.
Well, how do you like that?
Family. It's hockey family. They just moved back to town, by the way, from Boston, and they're up in Troy. They're living up in Troy right now. Him and his wife. They're two young children.
Is he going to stay and try to help build that Troy program?
What he needs to do is get his butt into Beavercreek.
Oh my goodness gracious! Who is that?
He needs to get his. He needs to move into Beavercreek.
Who was that?
That was Lee. That
was Lee again. Yikes! Yikes! That's a rifle.
I agree. I'm glad I'm not a goalie.
Wow.
All right. Well, the current players, along with their recent graduated former seniors, freshman college age now, are they're in for a battle now, 4-2, here at late in the second. So I'm gonna go downstairs, Lee. I got to do some announcing.
Okay. So a 4-2 lead for the Alumni, leading the whippersnappers out here. The current team and last year's graduates. We appreciate Coach Greg Gutterman being able to come up here and help us out with some of the names of the players that are out here. And Gordon Rupert is in goal for the Alumni right now. That's what we were told. So Rupert trying to pin himself to the side of the goal to cover that angle, and back come the Alumni. Breaking up that play was Alex Folga. At least I think that's Alex Folga. If he's wearing the number 7, and there's another backhand shot, and they score! Backhander behind Ben Duford. That's number 22 right at the end of the period. We'll find out who number 22 was. Find out who number 22 is to give him credit on the goal. All right, so the goal scorer was, we're told, Oakley. He's not on our roster, but. So Lee McClure with 2 goals in this period. And Jake Weidling. And now Oakley, we apologize, we don't have his first name. We're told Oakley the score, so all of a sudden now it went from a 1-0 Alumni lead to a 5-2, or a correction, a 1-0 current Beaver lead to a 5-2 Alumni lead. And Matt Belmonte, the referee, drops the puck for the third period. 15 minutes to go in this Alumni versus current Beavers game. It's icing waved off. Now who's in goal for? Oh, Kevin Bovair. So Kevin Bovair in goal for the current Beavers. There's a big pass to center, deflected off a stick. Now a centering pass, Bovair the save, rebound, and Bovair is able to cover as he slides across the goal mouth to deny another goal to the Alumni. And with the running clock, we're not stopping the clock on stoppages of play. So we're down to 14 minutes to go. Back come the current Beavers. There's a centering pass broken up. Pass off a skate. And there's a save. 2 pad saves by Rupert. Gordon Rupert in goal for the Alumni, and he makes a couple of stops hitting the ice with the big pads. Moving in, wrap around, and Beauvais may have gotten a stick of that, or it was wide. Current Beavers move in. Shot, save, down to the ice goes Rupert. Trying to poke check away a rebound, and the puck is cleared down the ice, and it'll result in an icing violation. And with just under 13 minutes to go, we'll take a face-off back deep in the Alumni zone. Puck held in, wrapped around to the behind the net. Rupert will leave it for his teammate. Drop pass, I believe that was McClure. Here's a wrist shot, and he scores! He whips one past Beauvais, and we'll get a name on that goal scorer. And we don't have a roster. We've got a roster, but we don't have any names or numbers with it. So we'll try to find out who number 3 is on the Alumni squad, and so give them a shout out for, that was a beautiful wrist shot snapped from the left wing that beat Kevin Beauvais. Pad save, Rupert. 6-2, the Alumni lead it. Skate, look at Skate. There's the goaltender, Rupert out. He's trying to scramble back to the crease. There's a shot, and he makes the save. And that's Gordon Rupert as he skates way out of the crease to try to.
Jake Weidling with the last goal.
Jake Weidling, his second goal of the game on that last shot that beat Beauvais on the other end for the Alumni. So Weidling, his second goal. Boy, what a play by Gordon Rupert. Skates way out to dive to clear a puck, and then has to scramble back into the crease, and he's able to go down to his knees and make a big save. There's Beauvais' save on a backhander. He steers aside with a big paddle stick. There's a shot deflected. The Alumni hold in. Shot off a stick wide. Puck chipped behind the net. Current Beavers trying to get it out of there. Puck tipped ahead off a stick, but back to play it as big number 11 for the Alumni. Puck whipped down the ice, but up over the stick of number 12, and that'll result in an icing. If he would have been able to corral that puck, he could have walked in all alone on Beauvais on the left wing. Yes. Gordon Rupert, a playful smack on the behind to a couple of his teammates. He's playing a good game. And here we go, down the ice. Number 12 moving in. Shot, save, rebound. He scores! Rupert makes, or correction, Beauvais makes the initial save. But on the rebound, the Alumni are able to flip it in, and we'll try to get a name on who scored that goal. That makes it 7-2. Here's another chance. Bovair out of the net to clear, not out. Shot blocked off a body in front. The Alumni wrap it to the far boards. Just under 10 minutes to go. Right wing, number 12. Right point, 61 shot. Bovair just got a stick on that one. Puck centered, it pings off the goal, side of the goal. Centering pass, and the Alumni are able to flip it along the boards. Again, I believe that's Alex Folga because he's got uniform number 7 on. The Alumni circle their own blue line. Back they come. Moving in, stick handling, drops it into the corner for number 12. Player goes down. Here's big number 10. He's got, drops the puck back behind the net, and Folga takes it away. Here's Alex Folga across center ice. He's going to wrist shot. Pad save! Kicked out by Rupert. Now here's big number 12 again. Poke checked away, again Folga. Pass to center intercepted. Pass off the stick of 61 to 12. Again, we apologize, we don't have names to go with these numbers. Centering pass right through the slot, nobody's there. Now a big shot, and that's picked out of the air by Kevin Bovair. Clock is now stopped. They were on a running clock earlier, but now it looks like they are stopped with this face-off with 8:10 to play and a 7-2 Alumni lead. Bovair trying to hold firm. The Alumni hold it in. Here's circle around, swarming around the slot area. Shot and a glove save off the mitt of Kevin Bovair. He pins himself to the near post or far post. Another shot, pad save. Puck shipped over, and the Beavers back, they come the other way, the current Beavers. Trying to fight off a check. They go down. Goaltender Rupert played a stellar second period. Here's 13 moving in, centering 44, and he couldn't quite get a tip on that centering pass. The Alumni are able to hold it in at the blue line. Winding up 13, Powers! Pad save by Bovair. Now trying to break out with it are the current Beavers. Racing down on long point blank shot, pad save. The Alumni can't clear it. 6.5 to go. Centering pass, nobody is there to get a stick on that. Back is 12, and that long pass too far in front of him, played by Bovair. He'll slide it. What a diving stop! Centers and over the stick of big number 37 cutting in. Here come the current Beavers the other way. Shot, pad save, rebound is just over the stick of a current Beaver player and just beyond the far goal post. Action getting fast and furious this last 6 minutes of play in this Alumni game. Current Beavers trying to get a couple more goals on the board before this one's over. Try to show the old guys that they can play with them as well. Now Beauvais will clear the puck right to the center red line. Current Beavers back they come. Centering pass, tip! And it's just past the near goal post. Just over the elbow of the crossbar and the goal post. And the current Beavers carry it back in offside. And goalie Gordon Rupert goes to the bench. He's going to be replaced. No, he's back in there. Rupert back in there. From the face-off. Puck slides into the far corner of the current Beaver zone. Centering pass, tipped with Beauvais sliding to the near post, and the shooter had a chance to try to tip it in, but couldn't direct it inside the goal. Centering pass, or now a shot behind the net. Current Beavers are able to carry out. Backward pass at center, intercepted by number 11 of the Alumni. Here comes big number 3, trying to cut in on Beauvais. Leaves it in front as he lost the handle on the puck before he could try to stuff it in. 4.5 to play. There's number 11. And we apologize, we don't have names to go with the numbers. There's big number 12. Trying to shoot right on with a backhander from a bad angle, and Beauvais is able to hold on to that one against the goal post. Coach Gutterman is back with us.
Just so you know, we've made a decision to go four periods tonight.
Oh, good.
And when I announced that to the alumni, all they said was, "You're cutting into our beer time."
Oh.
So, true to form, all beer league alumni share a common trait: play good, clean hockey, have a ton of fun, but then go party afterwards.
These guys aren't going to wear out on 4 periods, are they?
Well, listen, we got the defibrillator and the oxygen tanks on standby, so they're going to be just fine.
Now, tell me, if you can, do you have oh my goodness. Who is number 3 out there, do you know? Okay.
So we're working hard to get our alums identified, right? So get them all back into the program.
Well, he's got an O'Nelly's Bar and Grill logo.
That's Jake Weidling. Okay, great, yeah.
So
He's got his name in the record book a few times.
he's got his Bar and Grill logo sweater on, so I guess that shows where he's headed.
You got a little bit of the beer. Listen, it's called the beer league for a reason, Kent. You know what I mean?
How about big number 12 out there? Do you know who that is? No?
No, but it is nice to see. So we got a tradition here at Beavercreek. We let we started a few years back where we let the seniors keep their jerseys. So you can see a few of them have their jerseys on from their senior year, which is kind of neat to see.
Now, I've been calling...
It's a pretty costly decision by us. Of course, these darn jerseys are pretty expensive, but you know, these kids earned it. We don't have a lot of hockey players in the area. These are kids who've chosen to play for their high school, in some cases starting hockey late in life. And you don't have a program unless you got commitment and loyalty like that, so we're real proud to have these guys.
Now, for the current players, I've been calling number 7, Alex Folga. Is that who's out there?
Yeah, so we got what we've got on the team white here is it's our current players. But you know, we only got 11, 12 skaters and 2 goalies, right? So
well, he's the only one with the number, one of the only ones with a number.
And then so what we've taken is we got our seniors from last year, right? So the kids who graduated last year are also playing with our current players to beef the bench up a little bit. And you know, we had those 4 games over the weekend. My guys needed a little bit of a rest, but we wanted them to have fun here as well. So that's so that's Alex. That guy is offsides. The referee missed the money, missed the call. I'll let Matt know about that later. We're going to cut the YouTube clip out for him. There's Fogel. Fogel with the puck. He's looking up for Huff. Huff, Gutterman, and Marshall Enfield on the rink right now.
Oh.
Enfield with the puck past the Gutterman. Oh, Gutterman takes himself off sides.
Now, so we have
Back up.
Enfield has
So Marshall Enfield. So Marshall's been he's on an academic injury, so he'll be back here soon for us.
Uh-oh. Where was that?
Gutterman taking cheap shots. That could cost him later.
Wow, who's that skater, do you know?
So Ryan works here at the rink, so he's we got a lot of our players. Oh, this is Lee McClure. Don't let him shoot, boys. Don't let him shoot, boys.
Oh, we're trying to get a skate on. I'm trying to get a tip.
By Kevin Bovair playing for Kent State.
Oh, is he for Kent State now?
Yeah, so they've got club hockey up there, American Collegiate Hockey Association coverage of club hockey. So he's redshirting this year and still working out with the team, of course, all year long. And then next year, he'll get his chance on the roster.
Okay, who we have? I see Lawson out there, 61. There's a tip that's wide. And that again is number 10 out there. Okay. 7-2. And we're going to play a fourth period. The Alumni are saying, hang on, we thought we won, but it's not over with yet. You gotta. Coach Lloyd, are you familiar with any of these older players?
No, I haven't. I've met a few of them tonight, but most of them are new to me. Of course, I know Drew Everhart, our assistant coach, and Nate Lawson. But for the rest of them, I've never met any of them. So I've been asking the same questions you have all night. It's good to see such a good turnout, though.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is the most they've ever had.
Definitely.
So that's a good sign for the program. So we'll see. Hopefully that's a trend that continues year to year.
Now, who do we have in goal? Ben, and then who do we have over here? Is that still Rupert? He has the mug shirt on, so I guess it's still him. He's been playing a darn good game.
Yeah.
Wow. That play he made down there, diving out and then scrambling back and going down, stopping that puck, that's pretty good. I catch the PA announcing.
We got Richard Davis going on the blue line. Richard Davis. Keep-up score from the second. Keep-up. Nick Martin. DJ Cofield. Going on the blue line.
They're acknowledging some of the players over the public address. 7-2, the Alumni lead. We're going to play a fourth period. I don't know what the break. Why the break, or just a rest period?
I think so, just from and then they're going to play.
That's That's a nice uniform. The one that has Creek across the.
Yeah, those were uniforms maybe about 10 years ago,
Wow.
12 years ago. They're really nice.
Yeah, those are nice. Okay, so we're having, I don't know if this is a ceremony or pictures or what we're going to do. Coach Gutterman. Oh, okay, they're going to announce the players so that the family and friends of the guys here today can acknowledge them. Ethan Green. I'm going to step over here. So Ethan Green, Rich Davis, Nick Belmonte, PJ Kosera, Zach Noble, raising his stick, Joey Duford, Nate Lawson, assistant coach. Hey, he gets a spattering of booze. Max Pizzot, Brad Doherty, Kevin Bovair, goaltender, Drew Earhart. Lee McClure, all-time scorer. I'm glad I was able to find that out and watch him play tonight. Can see why he was a all-time leading scorer. Johnny Ives, Connor Williamson, Austin Bowman, Adam Baldwin, Roy Hoffman raises his hand, Jake Fielding, Harshy Harshberger. He said Nick Martin. Gordon Pavick. Kevin McClure. Blake Sanders. Bonsai? I don't know. Okay, there's Bonsai. I don't know if that's his name or nickname. Okay, we're going to play a fourth period.
Okay, fourth period starts in a few minutes.
Oh boy.
Here, right there. If it's here, it's really buzzing. So I get texts from home.
So we're going to go to a fourth period. Referee Matt Belmonte in his Christmas themed referee shirt. You got Ben Duford, and there's a scoring chance that didn't result in a shot. There's a centering pass, and actually it turns into a shot. It's a pad save for Benny Duford. Alumni poke checked away a centering pass by Duford. Able to break that up. Lawson back to play it. Pass off a stick. The current Beavers hold it in. Around a sweep check come the Alumni. Centering pass, backhander, pad save, Ben Duford, he's able to cover. And that was actually a goal. I thought it went in. All right.
He made 2 saves, and then he roofed it.
Okay, I'm sorry I missed that.
First 2 saves, the third one.
I didn't see. I saw the 2 pad saves. I thought he had the puck pinned underneath him, but actually they flipped it in. So we'll try to see if we can find out who scored that goal. There's a centering pass broken up. Backhand shot, save, rebound. Duford down in front, and now he's able to cover the puck. So an 8-2 Alumni lead. Wrist shot from the point, off a stick, and wide of the goal. The current Beavers held a 1-0 lead at one point. There's a shot up against the post. Duford is able to stop that. Alumni continue to maintain possession. There's a shot, stick save. Another puck flip behind the net. And a stoppage. I don't know if the puck was hit with a high stick, but the play whistled down. Clock running with 12 minutes and 10 seconds left in this fourth period. The Alumni leading at 8-2. Puck shot down the ice. Back come the Alumni. What a pass! Up to 37 on Duford, shot. And he's then able to put it on goal. He gets the puck right back. From the corner, a big number 10 for the Alumni. One-timer, tip in front. And Duford is able to cover with several Alumni players lurking right in front of the goal. So 11:20 to go in this fourth period, and the Alumni leading at 8-2. face-off. Shot down the ice. He looks back and says, hey, man, put it on the stick. There's a pass down the ice off the stick of number 10. 10 trying to center it. Back to 22. Shot! And Duford got a piece of that with his glove. And it's up over the crossbar. 10 looking in front again for a tip. It ricochets to the corner. And number 12 for the Alumni. There's a puck taken away. And back, I believe it's Cole Gutterman. Stops, moving in, shot, he scores! Cole Gutterman. I believe that's Cole. Yep, Cole Gutterman steals the puck at center, skates in, stick handles around a defender, and plants one in the Alumni net, and makes it an 8-3 game now with 10:14 left in this extra fourth period. Number 22, centering pass broken up. Duford tips it behind the net. Pass back to the left point. Current Beavers trying to get it out of their zone. It's held in at the blue line by 22. Sweeps it over in the corner. Back come the Current Beavers. Puck shot to center. Back they come. Pass on right wing. Shot! He scores! Nice setup. Try to find out who that was. Nice shot from a bad angle. Who was that, Jeff?
It was Joey Duford.
Really?
Yeah, Joey Duford off of Nate Shivelbein.
So Shivelbein made the pass from left wing over to Joey Duford, who puts one in. Nice wrist shot. 8-4. Suddenly here's a shot saved by Duford. The Current Beavers come to life. Now there's a wrist shot, and it's up off the crossbar, straight down. It kicks over to the far boards. The Alumni almost scoring again. Number 3 wraparound. There's Duford there to stop it, pinning himself against the goalpost. Back come the Current Beavers. Shot steered aside. Drop pass to Foga, but he slips up and hits the ice. The Alumni, or the Current Beavers, come back. Wrist shot, save, rebound. Another shot and another save. Foga trying to uncork a blast, but he partially fans on it. His stick blade hit the ice before it hit the puck, and that took off the velocity from that shot. Now the Current Beavers again. Shot. Pad save. Foga, blast, save, caught, and Buford lets that out of his glove, but it's whistled for a stoppage. With 7.5 to go. Seven and a half to play. The Alumni control in their own zone. Puck flipped, held in at the blue line. Puck flipped ahead to center ice. Player loses it in his skates. Regains possession. Pass. Right up center ice. He's poke checked away. And the puck is cleared. Connor will play it. He'll leave it off for his teammate. Under 7 minutes to go with the Alumni leading 8-4. Here's a whack at it. Save, kicked out by Duford. And as the puck tips over a stick to center, the Alumni have to escape the attacking zone. Back they come. Big number 8 will just drop it in and then try to chase it down. Big number 8 centers. Duford down in front. And the Alumni unable to get a whack at the puck in the slot area. Big number 11 trying to stick handle around a couple of players. He does. Moves in. Drops it off. Shot! And it's tipped wide on a wrist shot by 91, now by Lawson. Pad save on another wrist shot in front by Duford. There's big number 11, barreling in on left wing, pulls the trigger, and Duford able to get a glove on that one to deflect it wide. Drop pass for number 12, centers off a skate. Lawson tried to play it. Alumni hold it in. Here's number 10, Duford's out of the net, and they score! Van Duford trying to dive out of the crease to break up a centering pass, but was then able to make contact with the puck, and that left the goal unattended, and able to tip it in are the Alumni for a 9-4 lead. Chipped in by number 12. He's racing down to get it behind the net. 12 to number 10. And sorry we don't have a numerical roster to identify these guys. I know number 61, Matt Lawson, he's got his name on the back of his shirt, and he's a current assistant coach of the Beavers. Puck centered, and it flips up over the netting above the glass along the end boards, and that will result in a face-off. At least tonight I've been able to see Lee McClure. I was unaware of his prowess as all-time goal scorer for Beavercreek High School, and saw that, a witness tonight, as saw a couple of rifle blasts that he planted in the net, and can see why he's the leading all-time scorer. There's a tip in front, and it's just wide of the goal. 4 minutes to go. Centering pass, broken up. Now the current Beavers trying to shoot the puck out of their zone to relieve some of the pressure on Duford, but it's stolen away by 10. Here's a quick shot, and it's wide, and I think Duford may have gotten a piece of that with a stick or a pad. And the teams will change lines with 3.5 minutes to play in this extra fourth period. The current Beavers once led at 1-0, but it's a 9-4 Alumni lead. Right blast from the left point, off a stick wide. Trying to develop a play from the corner, 37. Shot in front for 44, tips, and he scores! 44, a tip. He was all alone right in front of the crease in front of Duford, and he's able to just get a stick blade on that centering pass, and that flicks up high, top shelf. And it's 10-4. The Alumni lead. There's 13 from the face-off at center ice. Tried to carry in, but lost the handle. Back come the current Beavers. Pass to right wing off a stick. Comes right in on goaltender Connor. He slides across the crease to break up that scoring chance. And back come the Alumni the other way. Racing down, 37. Moving in, pulls the trigger. Save by Duford as it's in and out of his big mitt. 44 fans on a shot, and back come the current Beavers the other way. But a drop pass on right wing is behind that player, and the scoring chance never develops. Touch pass to number 10, right back to the orange shirted player to 12 in front, but he can't control that centering pass. Now pass in front of a stick. 22 trying to get a backhander off, but lost his edge and hits the ice. Current Beavers back, trying to cut into this 10-4 Alumni lead. Lining up for a wrist shot. Saved by Connor, and he'll hold on. Clock down to 1:58 to play. From the draw, deep in the Alumni zone. Puck fought for there. Now back the Alumni come. Here's number 10. Looking in front, wrist shot, screened by defender, but a pad save by Ben Duford. Pass, nobody's there except referee Belmonte. Now puck taken away, but a dangerous chance broken up. As two current Beavers almost were able to tear down the ice on that stolen puck, but instead back come the Alumni. Number 12 touching it in front for 10, a shot! He scores! 11-4 in favor of the Alumni. Trying to find out the name of that player. He's had a good game. Nate Lawson has it taken away. Now back comes number 91. He's going to pull the trigger. Puck is blockered down by goaltender Connor. Yeah. Oh, okay. So nice play by Connor. He's able to knock that shot down with the big blocker pad right down to his feet so he can cover it without a long rebound. Under a minute to play in this one, 11-4 the Alumni lead the current Beavers. The current Beavers consisting of this year's team as well as last year's graduates. Number 3 moves in, shot, save. Rebound, number 8 holds it in, drops it off to Lawson. It's off his skate to center. Lawson pass to the blue line, intercepted. Lawson tips it back ahead to number 3. 3 poke check, but he still has it. Now it's tipped to center. As we're counting down the final seconds of this game. And they're going to take a shot. And they'll hold on to that one. So 11-4 after 4 periods of play. This evening, the Beavercreek Alumni players defeat the current and last year's graduate of Beavercreek Beavers. He's calling for music. I'll say one thing. I think that, a game like this, obviously it's fun. It's nice to see the former players, so many of them come out. But I think some of the young players can learn some something from the old guys.
They're seeing a much faster game, so this will help them in games down the season. Plus, it's just great to have older players out there skating with the current players, because someday these current players are going to be alumni. So this is by far the most number of alumni we've had come out. About 30 guys came out. It just shows how strong the program is, and that it's really is a family, and they're coming back home.
And we're going to have a shootout now. Shootout competition. Ooh, fans on a shot. No good. Is this a competition, or are they just?
I think they're having fun.
Just. Now, is that Connor down there?
That's PJ Kozer.
Oh, that's Kozer?
Shot, Kozer, yep.
Is that Bovair? Or?
That's Bovair in net.
Okay,
Yep.
Bovair, the goaltender. They fake a shot, and Bovair may have gotten a piece of that one. Now Bovair's headed off to the side in favor of Connor. Here's Alex Folga. And Folga decides not to take a big blast, big slap shot. He moves in and tries to fake one in, but that's stuffed. But oh, what an outcome! Holy Toledo! Connor, that's an acrobatic save. My goodness gracious. And there's another pad save. I tell you what, he's played a whale of a game tonight, and he's showing some acrobatics between the pipes in this shootout. Another shot high. I don't think we've had anybody score yet.
That's Joey and Ben Duford.
Joey and Ben Duford.
That's his older brother Joey. He plays for UD.
And Ben got the stop on it.
Yeah, he's got to stop.
Now here's Connor's shot off of infield and a pad save. Number Weidling, who scored a couple of goals, he's stopped. Well, I tell you, Connor, he's feeling it out there. Shivelbein scores! Nate Shivelbein, a nice backhand shot, flipping it up over Connor. There's a shot and a pad save. Another shot. They score on that one. Thomas Bush. Nice shot. There's another save. Or another score by big number 10, who scored several goals tonight. Probably a hat trick. We weren't keeping count. 22 a shot. Pad save. Sliding across to deny number 22 of the Alumni. And holding on to the last moment to pull the trigger on a backhander, but it's off the side of the net. Number 12. Oh my, a slick goal. Who's number 12?
Hey, 12.
We don't know. Now here's number 12 shot. Ooh, a big save by Duford with his catching mitt. Followed that puck right into his mitt. That was Lee McClure. Now Connor back in. Goal. He's pointing to where he's going to put it, and he does. He scores. Wow. He told Connor, he says, I'm putting it right in that corner, and he did. He called his shot. There's another goal. Connor might be starting to get a little bit winded. There, he's able to thwart the shooter by sliding across. Here's Kevin Bovair back in net. Shot, and he sticks that puck up high. Here's on number 37, who had a great game, and his shot, a pad save by Bovair. Bovair, glove save as he's able with his big mitt swat that puck down. There's number 44 against Connor, pad save. Here comes the next shooter, Connor way out to cut off his angle. Fake shot, and he just stands up and lets the puck come right to his skates. Ethan Green, his shot, and he scores. Nice move. He got Connor to hit his knees in the butterfly stance a little early, and then was able to sweep it in from the side. There's a shot stopped by Benny Duford. Nate Lawson. There's Nate, big Nate, shot, save, Benny Duford. And Ben can talk some trash to his assistant coach. Riley Hansen, shot, pad save. Riley a little disappointed how that shot went. Now the goaltender, there's big shot. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, look at that. What? If all those would be so easy, just lay down and just let it go right into it. Joey Donahue of the current Beavers pulls the trigger and he scores! Joey Donahue. Who do we have here? Carson Cox, pad save by Bovair. Whack at it! And he plasters one wide. Long wrist shot, and Bovair just sticks the big paddle out and pops that off to the corner. And it looks like that's going to finish off the practice shootout. Oh, what a fun affair tonight.
Gut. Let me get a picture of everybody from up there.
Okay, so we're going to shake hands at center and then take a big group photo. The final in the game again was 11-4 in favor of the Alumni, playing the current Beavers again of this year and the players that graduated last year. So we're going to arrange a group photo or photos, maybe pictures of each team and then maybe a group photo or maybe one big group photo of everybody all at once. So there they are, the current Beavers on the left and the Alumni on the right. It's been a fun game to watch, and a great event for all the players involved. And there you have it. So that's going to do it for this Alumni game. look forward to the game next year as the players disperse. We appreciate you watching this game on the Beavercreek Varsity Hockey YouTube channel. Thanks to Matt Belmonte for acting as tonight's referee. We look forward to our next action of Beavercreek High School hockey, which is here on the YouTube Beavercreek Varsity Hockey channel, which will be a much anticipated game Saturday night against the Alter Knights. That'll be the rubber game of what's been a tightly contested series this season. Should be a great atmosphere Saturday night. So if you're able to get out here and join what should be a raucous crowd, they should be hanging from the rafters that night. A Saturday night 10 o'clock affair against the Knights, so we look forward to that one. And so if you're unable to come out here to Kettering Ice Arena at the Rec Center to see that, make sure you are able to tune in to our live stream of the game Saturday night at 10 o'clock. So once again, the final score tonight, 11-4, the Alumni over the current Beavers. For engineer Jeff Duford, I'm Kent Jacobs saying thanks for watching, and we will catch you Saturday night for more Beavercreek High School hockey. Good night from Kettering Ice Arena.